Welcome to Everyday Cooking with Ann Sigurd, where I'll show you how easy it is to make delicious, nutritious food on a budget, step by step from scratch. You'll find the full recipe and a link to my cookbook in the description below. In my cookbook are some family favorites, which include appetizers and beverages, soups and salads with homemade dressings, veggies and sides, homemade breads and rolls, main dishes and desserts of all kinds, even ice cream. Subscribe to my channel and I will be your personal cooking coach. In the video today, we're going to show you something so simple and wonderful that you'll thank me forever. These are homemade croutons. My husband and I make artisan bread, and it only lasts a couple of days before it starts getting stale, which is the perfect time to cut it up into cubes like this. And so I am melting a little bit of butter. I put about a half a cube in here, depending on how much bread you have to use. I'm going to be putting in, at this moment, I'm going to be putting in our olive oil too. So I've got about a quarter cup of butter and just enough olive oil to probably match that. So you can see I'm not measuring, I'm doing it by eye. Sometimes I have many more croutons than this. It's getting quite warm in my fry pan. I'm going to go ahead and put in my croutons that have been already cubed and ready to go, and very nice crusty bread. This is a good way how you will not waste your bread once you buy crusty bread or make it, so you have it. If you have homemade bread that is very sturdy, you could probably use that too. It'll turn out fine. Before this starts really heating up, I'm going to spread on some garlic salt. This is the best seasoning that you can use. So I'm generous with it too, because I like it a little bit salty, and the garlic flavor is amazing. Actually, I let it sit here for a little bit because I want it to soak up the butter and olive oil and kind of get a crusty brown before I start stirring it around. In a future video, I'll show you how to actually make this bread. It's so easy, your 8-year-old can do it. Actually, I have a grandson. When he was 14 years old, I taught him how to make this bread in the crock pot. It's a no-knead artisan bread. Maybe you've heard of it. And he made 20 loaves to hand out to his neighbors, who of course thought he was the most amazing young man ever to do something like that. And he is till this day. He does amazing things like that. Okay, this is still sizzling. You can see the butter soaking into the bread. I haven't really flipped it yet because I want to get it pretty nice and browned a little bit before I start stirring around. Too bad you can't smell it like I can. It smells so good already. It's starting to toast now. I'm going to start turning it around and starting to stir. And you don't want it to you don't want to burn the butter. That's the main thing. So you still don't want to turn it on high. You want to keep it at about a medium heat so you don't burn the butter. Olive oil can tolerate a little bit more. But you can see the pieces are turning nicely crispy and brown. There are other ways to make croutons. You can put them in the oven and bake them as well on maybe 400 degrees after you have soaked them in butter and olive oil. But I find this is the fastest way. We usually don't want to wait when we've decided, okay, let's cut the bread up for croutons for our salad tonight. Okay, they look like they're done right now. Any much more and they'll start burning. I'm going to go ahead and put them in a bowl to cool, turn off my stove. Now, with these croutons, you don't want to cover them or put them into a bag because they'll lose their crispy, yummy flavor. So you can just let them sit on a bowl, in your bowl on the counter till you're ready to use. Thank you for watching my videos. As your personal cooking coach, I'm here to guide you along the way and give you tips to make the recipe successful. Please post a comment below with any questions, suggestion, or requests for new items you would like me to teach. And let me know how the recipe works out for you. Thank you.